Welcome back to our vlog, Punto Cero, where we document the creation and construction of a conscious, sustainable community in the jungle. In the last episode, we marked the trees that we would cut with the full moon, and we continued the construction of our camp, where tonight we would be staying the night. In this episode, we return with two pretty important tasks on this very special day. The first objective that we have for this day is to finish preparing the platform to be able to camp and sleep the first night in our tent. And we still have plenty of work to do to finish it. And we didn't quite realize at the beginning of the day how much work we still had ahead of us. The second objective is to use the energy of the full moon to cut the trees that we had marked last time. And the next day, we would be leaving early to travel to and visit a community in another part of the country. So we had to finish all of this on the same day. Well, follow us to see how we do on these tasks.
Esta noche nos estaremos quedando a acampar por primera vez, por primera noche. Vale, bueno, vamos allá.
We started the day how we usually do, with a sacred fire, which on this day served us to prepare our copalero with sufficient charcoal to smudge the trees that we would cut.
Sacando carbón del fuego para sahumar. Encima del carbón pongo un poco de copal, and the smoke is what energetically cleanses the space. And so this is a little mark that we made so that we know which trees to cut when the day is right. Today is full moon, and it's the best day to cut down any trees so that they will be in good shape and will stay healthy for a long time. The wood will. And so before we cut this tree down, we're going to smudge it with copal and mira to ask for permission, to give our thanks, and to clean the space energetically. So that's what I'm going to do now.
After smudging the trees, we can cut them.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Pues esta vez cortaremos los árboles con una hacha de una mano. Estamos sacando un poco de filo.
De allí podíamos añadir más polvo y distribuirlo para cubrir las piedras y hacer un firme uniforme.
Los árboles que anteriormente acabamos de sahumar. Bueno, les explico un poco lo que estamos haciendo aquí. Vamos a aprovechar esta madera para comenzar a construir nuestros escalones que nos van a elevar hacia nuestra casa del árbol. Una plataforma en donde colocaremos inicialmente nuestra casa de campaña. Estaremos a salvo de los mosquitos, del calor. Y esta madera pues es madera fina que limpiaremos posteriormente. Se dará una barnizada con diésel y pues tendremos cada vez un poco más de avance. Además estamos haciéndolo cerca de lo que es nuestro árbol principal, nuestro consentido, en donde pues tratamos de darle un poco más de iluminación, un poco más de luz y abrir un poco también el camino.
De allí teníamos
También
muy
comentarles,
poco tiempo para
es el
grabar
primer
porque
árbol
ya el sol estaba
que vamos
casi
a
cayendo.
tumbar. Este es el primer
Entonces
árbol
teníamos que darnos
aprovecharemos.
un poco de prisa para poder terminar antes de oscurecer. Era
Suelto
realmente
ya.
una carrera contra el reloj.
Como les comenté,
Pues
es
síguenos
madera muy
al
dura.
siguiente video para ver si lo logramos poder acampar esa
Lo
noche.
tenemos ya. Segundo árbol. Aquí.
While Cesar was cutting the trees, I continued with the rocky puzzle to level the rest of the platform. Then we could add more sand and distribute it evenly to cover the rocks and have an even platform. At this point, we had very little time to record because the sun was already going down. So we had to gear up to be able to finish before sunset. It was a real race against the clock. Follow us to the next video to see whether we were able to stay the night camping in the jungle.